are struggling just to get by. We just went through the first economic expansion during George Bush in which family incomes actually went down by $1,000. So people are seeing less income, fewer wages, jobs being shipped overseas. And when people lose their jobs, when the plant closes, you don't just lose your job, you lose your health care, and you lose your pension. And more than that, you lose your sense of who you are and your place in your community, your sense of dignity, your ability to support a family. And at the same time, the cost of everything has been going up. The cost of gas, the cost of food, the cost of health care. In fact, 47 million people don't have health care at all. And if you've got health care, you've seen your premiums and your co-payments and your deductibles going up and up and up. People are worried about whether they can retire and save for the future, whether they can finance their child's college education. And at the same time, there are families all across Indiana who are struggling with the fact that their loved ones are on their second or third tours of duty in a war that I believe should have never been authorized and should have never been waged. In such circumstances, we can't afford to wait, Fort Wayne. We can't wait to fix our schools. We can't wait to fix our healthcare system. We cannot wait to bring back good jobs and good wages here to Indiana. We can't wait to bring this war in Iraq to a close. We can't wait. And that's why I'm running right now for President of the United States of America. But understand this, that this campaign is not about me, it's also about you. Because the fact of the matter is, when I decided to get in this race, I was betting on you. That you were tired of a politics that was all about tearing each other down. You wanted politics that was about lifting the country up. That you were tired of spin and PR from your politicians. That you wanted honesty and truthfulness. You wanted some straight talk out of your leadership. And I also believe that when we unified this country, when we came together just like this wonderful auditorium looks like today, with black and white and Hispanic and Asian and Native American and young and old and rich and poor, I was sure that when we come together, nobody can stop us. No challenge is too great, no mountain is too steep to climb. And I'm here to tell you this, after 15 months and 46 states, speaking to hundreds of thousands of people and shaking hundreds of thousands of hands, kissing hundreds of babies, I am here to report that my bet is paid off because the American people have stood up and they have said, we want something new, we want something different, we're going to move this country in a new direction, and it'll start right here in Indiana on Tuesday, if you're with me. Now, for those of you who are worried about whether the Democrats are divided, you know, you got the Clinton folks and the Obama folks, let me tell you something. We will be united in November because we don't want another 4 years of George W. Bush, and that's what John McCain is offering, so we'll be united on that. John McCain wants to continue this war without an exit strategy. John McCain wants to continue Bush economic policies that give tax breaks to the wealthy but leave you without the kind of support you need. So we don't need 4 more years of George Bush policies. But this election on Tuesday isn't about that party, it's about what we, the Democrats, stand for. What is it that we want to do for this country? And although Senator Clinton and I have some overlap in terms of the policies we want to promote, although both she and I want universal health care for the people of Indiana, both she and I want to deal with the environmental crisis of global warming, although both of us have some overlapping plans, there are some big differences that you've got to look at before you cast your ballot on Tuesday.